to defeat me. I dare you to go against me. I dare you. I think Rumble got a game, man. See, the guys got their football jerseys on. I dare you to go against me. I'll go right here. I dare you. Yo, I dare you. I had to put $25 gas in. Come on, go. You can go, brother. Go, brother. Go in front of the bus. Go in front of the bus, brother. Oh, man. This dude is driving his girl's car, dropping his girl off to work. Yo, it's obvious that he's not a driver. This is his responsibility of the day. You know those type of guys? You know, old nigga look old, man. Come on, man. Some of us got to get into motion, right? You taking your girl to work, right? And then you're going to take the car, so you feeling like you're doing something. I feel you, brother. You're feeling like you're doing something, but in all actuality, you're not really accomplishing nothing, right? Because you're taking your girl to work in her car. Then you're on your baby boy. You're going to ride around and do whatever. I remember those days. I was much younger, though. Way younger. Still trying to figure it out. When you get to a certain age, and that's your motion in life, that's your motion. Hey, good men. Good morning. Hit the like button. 4 in the building. Look, y'all, I made it. It's 7:06. I'm a little behind schedule today, but it's Friday, see? Friday, we don't mind doing that. Because Friday, there aren't a lot of people on the road. Right? Friday, a lot of people call out because they're starting their weekend early. Alright? Like, did y'all catch the source yesterday? Did y'all catch the source yesterday, man? Yesterday, these guys, Camron, it either dropped yesterday or the day before, right? And shout out to Choke No Joke, man. I was in Choke No Joke's live stream last night, man. You know what? I kind of fell back on a lot of the boxing stuff, man. So if you were somebody that's on my channel and you're one of my peoples, your team, so you're gonna have to start filling me in on a lot of what the boxing bloggers are speaking on, because I really ain't been paying them no attention, man. You know, they really have cross that line in the jealous fan zone, strangers. But I have been following the Dame Dash, and what's her name, back and forth. You know, Dame Dash and Camron, right? And what Choke No Joke said last night, I'm with that, man, right? Because at the end of the day, right, and I watched this with the boxing. I've been peeped this with the boxing, right? Yo, dudes that have an issue with you, or not like you, right, or feel some type of way about you, right? And what they will try to do is recruit other people. That just shows you right there, not only that you're powerful, but that just shows how weak they are, right? Weak, right? And the boxing YouTube community consists of that, and it's hilarious because at the end of the day, you're speaking on a gladiator sport, which is one-on-one combats. Yes, fighters have teams, but when they get in that ring to mix it up, it's mano a mano. And the guys that sit around and talk boxing are some of the biggest punks. That's neither here nor there. But let's stay on code with what I'm talking about. I dare you. Yo, so Dame has filed some sort of a lawsuit, defamation of character, as he should. Right? Dame is in the professional world. They are trying to trick you to be violent, Dame. But if you guys could set up some sort of a celebrity match, why not? You could fight, Dame. I think you'd beat Camron up with everything that you got going on still. I think you'll beat him up, man, because I just don't see, Cam is showing who he really is now, man. He's bringing everybody and their mama into this, right? He's showing who he is, man. I don't think he can fight. But he is trying to slander you, right? And the fact that he's bringing up your children, this shows you the degree, like you said, I think you said it on your videos, his pedigree, right? But it is what it is. I see you file some sort of a defamation of character lawsuit, as you should, right? See, I'm learning that too. That's what you gotta do to these guys. These guys that, especially if they're in position, or they have people behind them backing them, and they have funds, and they are defaming your character and your business or your brand. Yeah, you gotta do that. You gotta do that. So, but I also see the fact that you got some shit popping too, where you said his mom was living in a studio on a crack block. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. See, these guys be on some, they was getting money. And that's, if you was getting money and your mom was living like that, was you really getting money? Right? Does that make sense, man? 5 in the building. Chat, what up, man? Chat, what up? Chat, what's going on? Chat, what up? Chat, what up, man? We all day streaming. Talk to me, chat. Yo, did y'all see my daughter? Yo. Yeah, we all in the field. Yesterday, I was getting my weekend started, so I did a couple more orders. Right? I'm not doing how I was doing before, so I don't think y'all gonna have a chance to undermine some of the things that I'm doing, right? But I told you I no longer do Instacart. I was doing some orders yesterday. And I dropped my daughter off at the gym, right? The earlier live stream was all her. She's in the field. She's a young publicist. So you see some of her videos with Jihad, because Jihad was training yesterday in the gym, strength and conditioning, other things, working on some things, right? It was a good treat for the kids and everybody in the gym, right? It was also a good treat for those who really support and follow my channel, to kill the defamation of character and slander that a lot of these content strange weirdos, these jealous fans. Because at the end of the day, that's what they are. A lot of content creators are jealous fans that don't do nothing. When you don't do nothing and you watch somebody that does something and the thing that you do or you feel is your skill set and you think you're better than that person, you're a fan though, man. Because like I said, most of you content creators, you don't do nothing. You're not doing nothing. Because when you actually do things and you're consistent with the things that you do, you're going to break through. You will break through, man. You break through. But see, a lot of you guys don't do nothing. What you do is just sit around and gossip. You're a gossiper. You're a chatty patty, like Dane was said. You're a chatty patty, man. And that's all right. But see, that, like, what y'all don't understand is, that's what you're going to do, you got to take the chatty patty deal. See, some of y'all took that deal, but y'all sold that deal for so low standards that you're not going nowhere off of that. Everybody can't be a chatty patty and an influencer. It doesn't work that way. There's only so many of those slots. If you understand what I'm saying. Coming to see me after work. Plays all day. Why would I come see you? Elaborate. We can talk a little bit. I'm almost at my destination. Right? We can talk. Hit the like button now. Why would I come see you? Do I know you? Who are you? Right? I dare you. I dare you. I'm gonna drop some boxing content today though, y'all. You know, I was in there getting busy on the bag. I did a round. I gotta get some front tires. I'll probably do that this week with my business. Look, my business card. I made some money. Right? I'm gonna put that on my business card, my business account card. Right? Because at the end of the year, I can write all of that off. See, I'm learning. This is my delivery, man. This is a company vehicle now, man. This is a company vehicle. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. Yo, I did a whole week this week, y'all. I'm gonna do it. I don't think I'm gonna take off. If I do take off, it'll be like because of my kids are sick or something. I'm about to buckle down. All October, most of November, I'm gonna buckle down. Summer's over now, man. We're heading into fall. I dare you. Look, it's back. The exit is backed up. 3 lights. Thank you. Master Funk, what's going on? I remember you, Master Rank. I called you Master Funk, though. You know what I mean. Master Rank, how you doing, man? Top of the morning. Look at the exit. But I'm alright. I got 14 minutes. This is the first time the exit actually been like this in a while. Because I've been coming earlier. But like I said, sometimes this exit right here is nasty work, man. I'm gonna be alright. I got a lot of time still. I dare you. But when you come on it, if you get off this exit like this, and it's 20 after, it gets tricky. You be like, I'm gonna have to call in. It gets tricky. Cause this is 2-3 lights right here, man. But like I said, I'm alright. Thank you, Master Rank. Hopefully you hit the like button, man. As soon as I get to the yard, I'll get the Bluetooth rocking. Right? Dame Dash, man, is on Camron's helmet. That's his shit, though, man. Because Cam, right? It was Cam and Dame. Cam done bought everybody and their mama in. Right? But that just shows his weakness, man. Like I said, he reminds me of a lot of these boxing content creators, man. They can't stand alone, man. That's why they can't grow. When you can stand alone, yo, you could grow, man. You have the ability to grow. When you can stand on your own 2 feet, right? When you can stand on your own 2 feet as a man, you're gonna grow, man. You might go through a lot of trials and tribulations, but when you can stand on your own too, as a warrior, a fighter, man, you're gonna grow, man. Because we live in a society now where majority of the people are weak. It is what it is. That's why that saying is true. The strong will survive. The strong will grow. The weak are meek. The weak will inherit the earth. But I tell you, it's the strong will inherit the earth. Because the weak are sheep, man. What do sheep do? They gather, right? Yeah. They gather, right? The sheep. I watched some sheep last night. I was in the gym, right? Because I went live for a little bit too in the gym, right? I went live. I showed Jihad exercising, and then I showed the kids, and then I did my little thing, right? But I was monitoring, right, my daughter, because what I learned last time, right, what you guys try to do, I let her do the live stream last night, right? You guys try to get my channel suspended. So this time, when she went live, like I said, we had multiple devices. I was all in the chat. Because last time y'all did some shit like it's a lot of snakes, right? These dudes are just YouTube weirdo snakes, man. Yeah, they report. Like, that's why I've been know they've been watching my channel, because these dudes reported my channel, and I literally was right there. I had Bryson, and my daughter. They had in the gym time. They took the phone and they was doing a live, and they reported my channel. I was like, yeah, they wasn't even on a live for like 2 minutes. One of these weirdos, the boxing dudes been so weird with me, because they don't like. I get it. A lot of these boxing dudes, they sold their soul. They want notoriety as a YouTube boxing influencer, but they don't really do nothing in boxing. They're characters. And some of them are old, washed up haters, gatekeepers, right? And they reported the channel. But I was literally like right there. I'm like, well, I couldn't live stream, I think, for like 3 days or some shit. I had to, it's all type of things you gotta do. Whenever people report your channel, you gotta go through the proper procedures to try to get your channel back, as far as like live streaming and all that. They did that the other day with the gun. That's why now when I pull out my gun, I don't be nervous, because when they did that with the gun, right? And I hit the YouTube chill. I said, yo, I showed other videos. I'm like, this is the same thing I do, but I guess I'm too edgy and witty with mine, right? But I was like, look at these guys right here, showing guns, shooting them. I don't even shoot guns on live stream. All I do is show the gun, how I'm handling it, things like that. What is the difference when you got these guys with the murder ones on and all this other shit? But that's cool, right? What's going on with your elbow? Nothing. What do you mean, what's going on with my elbow? Nothing. Mike Hawk, hopefully you hit the like button, Mike Hawk. Yes, yeah, I made it, y'all. I made it. I'm here. But yeah, so Dame Dash. Look, let's play a little bit of it. I got some time. I dare you. Yo, Dame ain't playing, man. Dame filed a lawsuit, man. Cam wanna got Larry and Sen, right? On X Flea. Instead of just getting that Dame on his own, right? Now, I dare you. All right, let me find it right here.
I think this whole shit from the jump is a setup, bro. The nigga, and this is what he does, right? And I said this before, but I'm gonna reiterate it since this is lingering and going on.
Nah, I don't look like Beetlejuice,
50
Mike.
cents on the internet.
I don't.
I bump
Beetlejuice is a dwarf.
50 Cent sees me and be like, Killer, what's up, nigga? Get some money. You know how niggas, nigga, what you used to...
Well, Beetlejuice is a dwarf, Mike. I don't look like Beetlejuice, Mike. I don't. He's a dwarf, man. He's missing a lot of teeth. Nah, Mike. I'm gonna show you Beetlejuice. Mike, you're a racist white dude that thinks all black people look alike. How's that, Mike? You're a racist. You're racist, Mike. So you're a racist, Mike, that thinks all black people look alike. Basically, you're trying to say that I'm ugly, right? So you think all black people that you think are ugly look like Beetlejuice, right? Now I'm gonna show you Beetlejuice, right? Look, this is Beetlejuice right here, Mike. You see, no teeth in his mouth. I got a chipped tooth. We do not look alike, right? Beetlejuice has, I forget what the guy said. Look, I got crazy hair on my face. We don't look alike, Mike. But I get it. You're a racist white dude that's sitting on a computer. That's how you know. That's what racist white dudes do. This is Beetlejuice right here. We do not look alike.
The director called you in for a meeting to be part of Transformers 2.
We do not look alike.
And
you had a meeting with
look,
Michael
not at all.
Robin, honest to God, he did.
Not at all, Mike. See, my eyes ain't like this, Mike. Not at all. But thank you for coming over here. Appreciate you. But thank you for coming over here. Appreciate you, right? We look nothing alike. My eyes ain't like this, Mike. I got a chipped tooth. I'm not missing on my tooth. Yeah. But let me move on now. Let me move on, right? Let me move on, man. So he's filing the lawsuit, man, as he should. As he should, because like I said, Dame is going through whatever he's going through. And he is a boss. And I'm speaking as somebody who went through similar things as far as like having people talk about you, right? Slander your name, your character, which subsequently, that's why when it comes to this YouTube shit with certain dudes, I'll be on their neck. Because I'll be like, yo, bro, respectfully, don't talk about me. Especially when you're not even on my type of time or level. You're a bum, respectfully. You hold no rank in life. You're not doing nothing. If you just sit at home, you really ain't handling no type of business. Don't speak on people that are doing things. That are doing things, man. He said, I think you look more like the dude from Wu-Tang. Which one? Which one, man? Which one? And then we'll get into that. Which one? Who? Who do I look like from Wu-Tang? Now, you know, Wu-Tang Clan did have some family members, man. Who from the Wu? Who from the Wu? You know, there are Joneses in the Wu-Tang. So who from the Wu, man? I'm a female. I can't remember his name. All right. He might have been my kinfolk. Because you know the Wu-Tang has some Joneses. You know, Ghostface Killer's a Jones. So was the late, great Old Dirty Bastard. Right? The RZA. You know the RZA? Yeah, you know the RZA? A lot of dudes don't like RZA. RZA and his brother, man. They made a lot of money, man. You know Devon, RZA's brother Devon. Devon ain't on the best of terms with a lot of the guys, man. A lot of the guys ain't feeling Devon, man. They say Devon and RZA fucked a lot of guys out of the money, man. I don't know. I don't get into all their affairs, man. I don't get into all their affairs. But salute to you, Camron. Hit the like button, man. I'm gonna go hit this clock. Hit the like button. That was funny, man. That she brought up the Wu. You know, one of my big cousins, he always goes on tour with them. He does security with them. You know, they keep the money in the family, right? They keep the money in the family. One of my big cousins always goes on tour with them. He been all over the world with them. He tried to get in my lane with this boxing, right? Like, see, look, I don't get in other people's lanes, man. I found my niche, and I do my thing, right? But the thing I laugh about with people is they always try to get in your lane. Like, look, another one of my cousins, one of the biggest out of Queensbridge, Nasir Jones. I don't get in his lane. I make my own lane. See, that's God's problem. They want to get in your lane. They see you doing something like, oh, I could do that too. No, you can't. God doesn't want you to do that. He doesn't want you to do that, man. You know? You got to do what, pray and see what God has for you. I'm going to start my machine up, man. Raekwon. Oh, Ray the Chef. Raekwon. Raekwon's a smooth dude. Quan the Dawn. Hey guys, top of the morning. Yeah, you got the text? Mandatory.
Hello, what's up, man?
Hey Mike, how you doing? Mandatory. I'll be fucking with my man. I told him mandatory. Let me see where I'm at. Hold on, I'm right here. Hey, hey, good morning, guys. Good morning. What's up, do I need to go to Hopper first again or no?
I'm hoping they finished paving that yesterday.
Okay.
Nobody said anything. I just checked on the EL section close to the yard.
Okay, yeah.
Just go through the EL section and then Burr Road.
All right, I got you. That way I can jump in the yard too. All right. Okay.
What do we think? It's only another 2 weeks, right?
Yeah. Now we'll be all right. We're gonna be all right.
Yeah, you pick anything else up?
Nah. But we're gonna be all right. Cause you know they got a whole nother year to jump.
Where did the Bridge Freak go? Did he stay there or where did he go?
He didn't go nowhere. He's still there. Yeah. He might. You know how that goes. They might move him during the year.
Yeah. How many years do you have left on his contract?
I don't know. It was up for negotiation.
You already like crazy go around?
Right. So right.
So,
we don't want him going to Golden State.
Nah, he ain't gonna go there.
Right.
They Golden State's gonna want too much.
He's going to want to.
Yeah.
We don't want him going to LA.
He might come to New York. Remember, they said, I think it was in the New York Post, he was looking at houses.
In New York?
Yeah. Remember when they lost? He was running around. Paparazzi was taking pictures with him with his family. He was like in Tribeca.
He came here.
Yeah. West Side
Did he
Village.
make endorsements?
I don't know. I know.
And if he comes here and wins one,
Oh yeah.
he can run
He's
for
a
mayor.
legend. He's a legend.
Yeah,
He's a
he's a
legend.
legend.
He's a legend. That's right. He's a legend. Yeah, you see how I give it up. Hey, you see how I give it up. I be talking sports with the guys. Yeah. I be talking sports with the guys in the morning, man. Please shave your face. Jason. Yo, Jason. Please shave your face, man. Jason, man. Yo, listen, Jason, let me tell you something, Jason. Thank you. I'll shave when I'm ready, Jason. I'll shave when I'm ready. But I want to first say this to you, Jason. I wish Hood Current would have said that to me, right? Hood Current, man. As a female, you are a female. Now, had you would have came in here, I don't know if you're still in here, Hood Current, had you would have came in here and told me to shave my face, I would have took offense to it as well. But at least you're a female and you're looking at me as a man like maybe you should, But Jason, born, you're a man. Why are you worrying about my facial appearance? Yo, Jason, do you want to duke it up? Do you want to? Do you want to duke it out, Jason? You're worrying about my facial hair, Jason. If you said that to me in my face, Jason, I might have told you, put him up. I would have said, Jason, put him up. I would have said, put him up. Oh, man, I'm going to go get me some spinach today. I'm working by the yard. Yo, Jason, I'm gonna kick it with you real quick. Hold on. You're a man, right? Yo, Jason, check this out, right? I'm a man. If you're going to come on YouTube as a black man, at least look presentable. Yo, Jason, let me show you something. And I'm gonna say this respectfully. I look very respectable, right? I look very respectable. You see this right here? As a black man that grew up in the projects on Section 8, and my mother was on government assistance, right? Now I work for the government. So I look very respectable. Right? I climb the ranks. I operate heavy machinery. What's more respectable than that? And furthermore, respectfully, get off my motherfucking dick. You sound like a bitch. Now, Puff, be gone. Yo, Puff, be gone. We don't want you over here no more. You do have options. Now slide, Jason. You can slide up out of here. How respectable was that? Yeah, I know. I have brushed my teeth. Thank you. Kendall, I appreciate that. Thank you, Kendall. Thank you. Sugar for a salute. Yeah. I did. That's why you seen that white shit on my what's the name. But thank you, Kendall. Thank you. But yeah, Jason, you can slide, brother. Yo, you can slide, my guy. Yo, look. Yo, you can slide, my guy. You came over here. You came over here with the goofy energy. Slide, my guy. Right? You talk about look respectable. I look respectable. Every day I come in here and hit this clock right here. I look very respectable coming from where I came from. Man, shout out to you, USA. Salute, man. Go get that paper, brother. Or sister. But how was the content looking, man? And nephews, I'm sorry. I know y'all be trying to tell me not to go that, but I got to sometimes, Nefs. I got to. He said, coming from the PJs to where you are, great job. Facts, Kendall. It is. This dude told me, I look. Yo, he looked at my beard, right? Yo, he looked at my beard and told me I don't look respectable. Yo, brother, I'm on my 9-to-5 career. Brother. Yo, you told me I don't look respectable because of my beard appearance. Yo, Jason, slide up out of here, man. I'm trying to be nice, man. You don't need to be over here because my beard turns you off. My beard as a black man makes me, what did you say? Hold on. I don't want to misquote you. Right? I'm not going to misquote you, brother. You said my beard, right? As a black man makes me look least presentable. So my beard, right, makes me look least presentable. I feel you. But Jason, you need to slide though, brother. Yeah, it's a good thing you got a good job. Presentable, need a shave, brother. No, Jason, can you get off my dick? Are you a homosexual man? Jason, now let's talk. I'm gonna leave you over here now. Are you a homosexual man? Do you get fucked from another man? Jason, are you a homosexual man? Or are you married? Do you have kids? Or you living a secret life? Yo, brother, I don't drink. I haven't had a drink in close to 3 years. I haven't had a drink in close to 3 years. My eyes are no, this is eyes bugging out your head, Jason. Look at my eyes. See, look, this is bugging out your head. Right? But yo, Jason, are you a homosexual man? Are you a homosexual man? Because you giving me homosexual tendencies, bro. As another man. I can't read. Jason, I can't read. Your eyes are bugging out your head. Look, that's what you said, right? Look, that's eyes bugging out your head. It's not only your beard, but I'll stop there. Jason, who cares? Jason, you're a homo. You're a homosexual man. You're a homosexual man. You ain't here worrying about my physical appearance as another man. So that means you like me. yeah, you like me. I'm not into that. I'm not into that, fella. I'm not into that. I don't care. I don't care if you was a white man. I don't care if you was a white man. You're a homosexual man because you're basing my appearance and me being presentable off of what you deem to be official for another man to look. You're gay, homie. Go get help, man. Or come out the closet. Or come out the closet, man. Come out the closet. You need to come out the closet, man. Yo, chat, what up? Yo, nephew, I'm sorry, nephews. I know y'all be trying to tell me, you know, I'm gonna get back, nephew. Let me get back on my topic, man. Let me get back on my topic, man. But I just don't like the guys that, you know, when it's men, right? And they be all on another man's appearance. That shit is gay, man. You like, yo, dude, go find a gay community, right? Go find a homosexual community. This is a heterosexual channel. Yo, USA, exactly. Exactly, USA. This is a heterosexual channel, though, man. If I came on here with boogers in my eyes, man. Yo, Master Rank, exactly. It's nasty work out here, man. See, they be sending these dudes over here to try to get me out of character. That's why I asked them. I said, yo, you a homosexual man, right? Are you a homosexual man? It is what it is, man. You gotta be mindful, man. And there are a lot of them out here in the world. Oh, I'm good to go. Trust me, if you was blonde homosexual, you be the bro. You're still over here. Yo, Jason, listen. I'm about to slide you up out of here now, right? Because to me, I don't understand why you're still over here, right? And I want my chat to catch this, right? And nephews, watch me, man. Unc is growing, man. Uncle's on that time with y'all now, right? I understand this, right, Unc? Unc understands, right? You see how this guy is still over here, right? Yeah, this guy is still over here, right? He told me my appearance and my look basically is a turnoff to him, right? On YouTube. You know my saying, nephews? You do have options. Why are you over here, Jason? Yo, Jason, if the way I look, I need a shave. I need all of these things. Why are you still here? So I'm going to do you the favor, Jason. See you later. See you later, good brother. Have a great day. Have a great weekend, man. Smash the like button for me handling that like a professional. Did I handle that like a professional or what, man? Did I handle that like a professional? Bro, has anyone told you look like, yo, they say it all the time. Beetlejuice's eyes are like this, though, man. Hit the like button for that, Gabe Pitch. Hit the live for that, man. Hit the like button for that. The Beetlejuice's eyes is like this. Hit the like button for that, man. Oh yeah, I'm gonna hook my joint up today, right? I'm gonna go to Aldi's, right? I'm gonna go to Aldi's today for break, right? Let me set myself up real quick, right? Let me set myself up, right? I dare you. I'm gonna set myself up. Man, my guys over here. Phil Djibouti. Phil Djibouti came through, man. Smash the like button, Phil Djibouti. You starting to turn into a regular. Yo, Phil Djibouti. You starting to turn into a regular, man. See, look. Yo, Phil Djibouti, you come over here. You be trolling, but it's cool, man. See, yo, listen. My nephews in there put me on. I'm good with the respectable trolls. Right? You see how they call me Beetlejuice and all that. I don't even get mad at that. I'm good with that, man. It's when these guys like Phil. You know, Phil. You know. Yeah, my man came over here. He was just nasty with it, man. He was so concerned with my appearance, man. To me, like, yo, brother, man, you coming off as a homosexual to me, man. Phil Djibouti. Yo, Phil Djibouti's in the building. That's my guy, man. I like Phil Djibouti, man. Yo, your name. Yo. Your YouTube character name is hilarious, good brother. Yo, your YouTube character name is hilarious, good brother. Phil Djibouti. Yo, remember that's the R. Kelly song, man. Yeah, that's the R. Kelly song. Feeling on your booty, right? Throw my hat on, right? Feeling on your booty. This is my song for real, no doubt. I just have to put my boots on. I'm right, yo, look, where I'm working at today, ain't that far. It ain't that far. I'm right across the way. Well, you know how that goes, y'all. Look. Look, short, long. Short, long. Yeah, that's that. Yo, look. Did y'all peep that combo right there? That's what Crawford caught Canelo with. Right here. Yeah, he bought it long. Boom. Nice, right? Nice, right? I'm going to take my hoodie, too. I'm going to bring my hoodie. All right, I'm ready to go. Other people's thoughts about me don't affect me at all. At all. But yo, let me tell you something, USA. My thing is this, right? Smash the like button, y'all. We just conversating. Yo, USA, right? This is how I carry with the boxing community, right? If I don't rock with somebody, right? Why would I pull up on their channel? Why would I even want to listen to what they got going on? Just like how these guys attempted to do me, right? And they still think doing me like that was stopping something. If you don't fuck with what I got going on, you don't need to come over here. You don't need to come over here. Queen's Flip. Shout out to Queen's Flip. Queen's Flip is doing it big. I never met that brother. I seen him in passing, right? I seen him in passing, right? But I didn't get a chance to get at him and talk to him. Because I do, you like guys like him that have successful platforms, it's always good to just pick their brain, man. And I want maybe one day I'll catch him and I can pick his brain because he is successful. But shout out to Queen's Flip. And I seen him get busy. I respect men that can handle themselves. For a big guy, he can move, man. I seen him put down that boy at the Labor Day parade, right? I seen him. He got busy. His security, on the other hand, terrible. Yeah, bro. Beetlejuice wasn't deformed. He be you. But look what you just said, Gabe. Definitely not. Because Beetlejuice is what? Deformed, but he's not deformed. I remember the guy in my chat a couple days ago. He said Beetlejuice has something. He has a form of like a thing, right? He's a dwarf, and he also has that. My eyes on like this, Gabe. I don't run around with my eyes like this all day. I have a chipped tooth. I have all my teeth, Gabe. So I don't, but it is what it is. I'm good with it. I need that Beetlejuice money. Beetlejuice got a lot of money, man. Howard Stern set Beetlejuice up. Now, I wouldn't mind you guys calling me Beetlejuice if I had that Beetlejuice bread. But I don't have that Beetlejuice bread. Look, I'm gonna go get me some spinach, man. You know what I was gonna do today? I was gonna eat cereal all day. I was gonna eat some cereal. It was gonna be a cereal day. Now the reason why I bought my hoodie, right? Check me out, y'all. Yo, the reason why I bought my hoodie, because it gets cold in here. It gets cold in here, man. So I bought my hoodie. I bought my hoodie, y'all. It gets real cold in here. Now I'm gonna be dumping in the yard. Man, appreciate you, USA. Have a good day at work as well. You sound like NY boy. You got tough skin. I'm from New York, man. From the projects, man. Yo, listen, I'm from the projects, man. Listen, that's all we used to do. Yeah, and I grew up, right? I got a lot of older, cousins and things, and I was the favorite. So I had to, I took the brunt of the backlash, because a lot of my older cousins and siblings and shit, they were jealous because I was my grandmother's favorite, right? So my word was Lord. My word was Lord. They was jealous, man. They used to be mad because look, I grew up in an affluent family, man. If I said you couldn't come to the WrestleMania Summer Jam SummerSlam party, you wasn't coming, right? Listen, man, my grandmother's house, right? Yeah, they know, everybody knows my grandmother was the queen, right? Yeah, we put on all the functions for the neighborhood, the pay-per-views. We had the telephone, the cell phones, everything, the VCRs, but we took care of the community, right? But if I be like, yo, nah, grandma, he was teasing me, he can't come, you wasn't coming to the function, right? My word was Lord. Yeah, my word was Lord. So I had to have a tough skin, man. Jimmy, but appreciate you for noticing that, man. Now, wait, what is the name? We can look it up. I'm gonna look it up right now, Gabe. Ema pitch. Let me see. I'll look it up. I'll look it up. I'm about to water up. Ema pitch. I don't. Did I write that right? Ema pinch. Nah, I don't see nothing on that. Images. Nah, I don't see nothing on that. Sorry, I'm unfamiliar. I tried. I try. All right, let me get out here and get started, y'all. Water up. Look, remember, I got this from yesterday. Look, all I'm gonna do is grab some spinach. I'm gonna just grab some spinach. You know what? I might grab mixed greens today, man. Cause you know I've been having spinach all week, and the spinach, if you know, spinach makes you use the bathroom a lot, man. Y'all do know that, right? The spinach makes you use the bathroom a lot, man. I've been hitting that bathroom, which is a good thing. Which is a good thing. Right, hit the like button, chat. Chat, hit the like button. Hit the like button, chat. Fitness and ability. Smash that like button, y'all. Chat, what up? Chat, what up, chat? Chat, what up? Hit that like button for this morning motion. Water in the lawn. See that water coming out? I see that water coming out. Still water in the lawn. This is my song for real, no doubt. DJ making me feel. All right, let me see what you said. To all who see this, Jesus loves you. Yes, Connor. Jesus loves you. Jesus loves you. All right. Jesus loves us all, Connor. I agree. I agree. I agree, Connor. Jesus loves us all. We're about to get started, though. Let's get started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. All right. Is this water going? Raise the roof. Damn, what I do with my glasses? I'm gonna put my glasses on today. It's very sunny out. It's very sunny. It's very sunny, y'all. Put my shades on. That's good right there, man. That was good. I ain't gonna hold you. That was very refreshing. All right, so I'm going to the L section. The L section is right across the way. Look, I'll show y'all. Chat, what up, man? Hold on. Let me share this with some people, man. Uh-oh. Let me share this. Let me share this, y'all. I'm gonna share it. Yeah, if you respect the hustle and you respect the grind, this is part of the grind right here, y'all. Right? A lot of y'all don't be respecting the hustle and the grind. I don't know why. I don't know why y'all don't respect the hustle or the grind, but this is part of it right here. Now you see I'm checking my mirrors. Damn, somebody was fucking with that mirror. They was fucking with it. They definitely was fucking with it. I see. I'm good. I go right across the way. How is the content looking, y'all? Yeehaw! Howdy, y'all. Happy Friday. As you can see, we get into the motion. Now, I don't think I'm driving on the wrong side of the road, man. A lot of y'all see me and be like, yo, man, Shy be riding dirty. No, I'm in a street sweeper. When you operate a street sweeper, which is heavy equipment, you got to be on the gutter. So you got to know what you're doing. As you're gonna see, watch. I'm gonna start right over here, cause look, the good thing is, shout out to John. John took care of me today. I don't have far to go to dump. Right, I'm working right over here. So when I get filled, I can just come right back to the yard and dump. I'm working in the L section. This is the L section over here, y'all. Literally. All the roads over here are L. See, this is Elder Road. Right here. This is the L section. So I'm going to engage my blade. The broom right here. I'm going to start sweeping. Hit the like button, man. Chat, what up? Talk to me. I'll talk back. Yeah, we had a rough start, man. Because, you know, a couple of the guys came over here. Was worrying about my physical appearance. They said I need a shave. Yeah, to see the one guy, you know, I hurt his feelings, right? Because he tried to come over here and throw an insult, right? He told me that I needed a shave, that I'm a black man on YouTube, and I didn't look presentable. So I got out, right? I said, damn, I don't look presentable. I'm doing presentable work right now, official business. But you told me I don't look presentable because I didn't shave. You gotta make it make sense there, brother. Now this is presentable work right here, look. I am cleaning up these roads, brother. What are you talking about? What are you talking about there, brother? What was that brother talking about, man? But he said I did not look presentable. See, this is the problem with social media, man. And he was probably your old gatekeeping, dry hater. And I'm going to say this respectfully. You're another man. That's why I asked him. I said, yo, are you a homosexual man? Because you're worrying about my appearance. Right? You're worrying about my appearance. Are you a homosexual man? Right? See, get up in this crevice right here. You see this crevice? I got up in that crevice. Then what you do is you check your mirrors, you see? See how you got to check your mirrors. Look at these two cars coming by. Heavy Equipment Operations 101, right? But this is the L section. I'm gonna break down the L section. This, you know why this is called the L section? All these roads over here are L. Look, that's Elgar. Right? This is El Dorado I'm on. The L section is big. The L section stretches from Elwood Road, right? All the way up to Larkfield Road. This is the L, look. Right? This is Elmore. See? This is the L section. That's Elmore right there. Right? There goes another car. See, it's a big truck. Pay attention, see? Pay attention to your surroundings. Alright? But this is a good change of scenery, man. Because remember, the last 2 days, I was in heavy sycamore areas. I probably would have been filled already, right? Remember? I was doing them damn sycamores. Them sycamores is a mother. Turn this mother. Remember, if this was yesterday, remember yesterday, them sycamores, the whole gutter The whole gutter was filled. Now I'm gonna show you how I do this, right? Depending on how the traffic is looking over here, right? I might not be able to do my U-turn. But what I'll do is this. Let me see how the traffic is looking. If the traffic is manageable, right? See, right now it looks manageable. It looks manageable. I may be able to do my maneuver that I do. You know my maneuver. Look. I don't know. I think I can do it. Watch the skills, y'all. I got it. Watch. Look at the skills. Skills, y'all. Keep going. See? Skills. This is skills right here. See, but you gotta be a master operator. Right? You gotta know your roads and stuff. Normally, that would have been a tough road right there, because that's the main road. But it was the traffic flow was real light right there. The traffic flow was real light. So I was able to do that U-E. But had I not did the U-E, what I would have did was, I'm gonna show you. I went down and hit one of these side blocks like I'm gonna do right here. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna go on Elmore. Right? I'm gonna finish this and then I'm gonna go on Elmore and I'm gonna show you what I was gonna do. I was gonna come up one of those roads and turn around and come back around, but I don't need to do that because I got right here. You see? I mean, I was able to make my maneuver. A lot of times when you go on the main roads like that, it's hard to do that U-turn like that because you have a lot of traffic. Now you see this car right here passing me by? See this car right here passing me by? Oh, it looks like the tree guys is over there. Look, I'm gonna be nosy. I'm gonna be nosy, guys. Watch. I'm gonna be nosy because I pretty much got this road right here under control. See my marks right there, y'all? Y'all see my marks? Now look, I'm checking my mirrors. There's no oncoming traffic that way. So I'm about to do that U-turn that I just did, y'all. Back there. Now you always want to make sure, see, good thing I didn't do. You see that car right there? How he screamed around that corner? That would have been a collision. Now I'm looking in my mirrors, nobody's behind me. Because you don't want nobody coming behind you and ramming you, you see? I know I'm good. Right? I know I'm good, right? That's what I tell all the operators. Once you get in this seat right here, you know, you gotta be mindful of your surroundings. Be mindful of your surroundings. Stay in your mirror. See, there's another car behind me. So look, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dip off because this is a major road. A lot of people use this road to cut through. But I'm gonna go up here and be nosy. I see the tree guys up here, right? So I'm gonna mess with some of these side blocks right now. See what these guys are doing. All right, this is the L section. Now I knocked this road off right here. See the tree guys ahead? Those are my Camron. That's the tree division guys. Looks like they got a big takedown over here. Yeah, I think they're taking a whole tree down. And I'm going to tell you why. That's Elmay right there. I'm going to go down Elmay next. But you know why I know they're taking down a whole tree? And this is how I know how. I'm going to show you how I know they're taking a whole tree down. Alright? Whenever you see one of the foremen over here, you see how you see one of the guys? He's talking to the homeowner. Because the homeowner's probably like, yo, I don't want the whole tree down. But he has to explain to him, yo, this tree is dead. We don't take it down. And the season changes, this shit might fall on your house. Well, it's going to fall into the road and then we're going to have to take it down. But if it falls on your house, what are you going to say then? Right? You see how I'm knocking these sections out? Y'all peeping that? I'm going to go down Elmay next, right? Because Elmay got a couple side blocks over there on my head. Now remember yesterday, I didn't get to remember yesterday it was treacherous because I had to go do that first job for the pavement crew. See, a lot of times when you don't get to come in your area or do it, backs you up. That's what y'all seen yesterday. I know yesterday when y'all was rocking out with me in the afternoon, and he was like, damn, you did like 4 loads. Yeah, man, because I was you know, I had to, they have me all everywhere. This is one thing when you're a heavy equipment operator, like right now, I'm over here. God forbid something happens, a spill, a car accident, they're gonna pull me out of here, and I'm gonna have to go clean that up. And that takes from you doing what you're supposed to do in your area. And that's what y'all seen yesterday. It was like, damn, I had to go back and finish those heavy ass chords. See how I'm one up on this right here? This is looking good, right? Then what I do is I'm gonna hit L May. This is L May, this is the L section. The L section is huge. I come on L May right here. Now remember how I was telling y'all if I didn't make that road, right? But I made the U-turn. If I wasn't gonna make the U-turn, I was gonna come right here. On this block right here. See how I'm in my mirrors? I'm knocking out all the side blocks. This is Elmore. I'm gonna knock out Elmore. So you gotta be mindful of the goal posts, right? That's what I call the hoops. The basketball courts. I call them the goal posts. You gotta be mindful of those, man. You get too close to the curb line, the machine will get caught under there. Now you see, this is El Dorado. I did El Dorado already. Remember? That's why I'm tightening up all these little side joints off there. Here comes 2 cars right here, right? Let both of them go. Right, chat, what up, man? Let's get to 10 likes, chat. Let's get to 10 likes. Let's get the likes up, chat. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, chat. We just streaming. This is everyday life, man. We just streaming. Heavy equipment operations. Source experience. Now I'm gonna get all up in this guts right here. This is the guts. This is the gutter. Gutter man. Hey, John. Okay, I'll be over there. Let's let me tighten up El Man, and I'm heading over there. All right. Yeah. See, and it has begun, right? I told y'all. That's what happens. Look, we got to go to another location. I'm gonna just finish this. I'm gonna do one more pass over here, then I'll head over there. I told you. That's how y'all look. This is when you a Navy SEAL. I'm a Navy SEAL, man. I'm a Navy SEAL. I told you. Let me just do one more pass here, so this will be done. Right? Yeah, that's the life of a Navy SEAL, y'all. I'm a Navy SEAL, man. See? But at least I got 1, 2. I got a couple of these roads done, man. I got a couple done. Because it sucks when you don't get none of the shit that you're supposed to get done, right? Then you're scrambling, man. You heard? You're scrambling. You're scrambling, bro. You heard? You're like, damn, what the fuck? Yeah, you like yesterday was a what the fuck type of day for me, man. Cause that shit was heavy over there, man. Them two, yo, look, I did, them 2 little courts. It was like 4 dumps, man. 4 dumps on them courts, man. And they were small. They were small. See, now look, I'll come back. I'll catch this right here. I'm gonna catch this right here. That's a court. Yeah, look. If he didn't call me to go over here to this other area, I would have been straight. I would have knocked this little section out. This section would have been knocked out, man. I would have been looking real good before break. I would have been looking real good, man. I would have did like a little quarter. I would have got a quarter done. Cause look, I still got all of this. Look, I told you, this street, the L section is big. L Chester, right? That's L Chester right here. I got this, right? Smash that like button, man. I gotta go over here and help the pavement crew out, man. Fucking bumps, man. I hate these fucking bumps, man. These fucking bumps suck, bro. They be so fucking bumpy, man. Y'all put me back in the algorithm, huh? This is the Trucker Diaries right here, man. Trucker Diaries. They got mad because I killed the my man. He came over here with the weirdo vibes, right? He was so worried about my appearance. See, all this is the L section on the right. It goes all the way up here. I dare you. This is my turn right here. Yeah. Now this ain't that bad where I gotta go. And he said it's only about 75 feet. So I don't got a lot to sweep for them. But it took me out the area, you feel me? It took me out my comfort zone. I dare you. Who's this? This is one of our guys. Must be Mikey. Yeah. It is Mikey. That's one of our guys, man. They did a good job paving over here though, right? I dare you to defeat me. I dare you. to go against me. Waltzing. They did a good job. They got to be paving this way. Ah man, I should have turned this shit on already. This is the road right here, y'all. They did a they getting nice, man. Not for nothing, man. The paper, damn, man. Fucking bumps over here, though. I spoke too soon. This shit was real bumpy, guys. But the road is smooth. But it's a little uneven right there. See? They did a good job, though. I dare you. See, they got the trucks in the way, though, man. Pumps and a pumps. Pumps and a pumps. Pumps and a pumps. Pumps and a pumps. I dare you to defeat me. I dare you. Get this for them right here. I got a little bit. Just a little bit. This is probably like one truck. That's it. This ain't bad. Nah, two. Maybe two the most. This ain't a lot of asphalt. Right here. But damn, why you call me? It's too much going on over here, man. There's too much going on over here, man. They really didn't need me over here for this, man. They didn't need me, man. I'm gonna keep it to them. I could have stayed where I was at, man. There's so much going on over here, and they only got like, this ain't even a full truck. What they gonna put out, man? Go. Let them go. See, I let them go. Let them get out the way. Man, that is life right there. Look, that's an old couple. But they are walking, exercising together. They probably been married for over 40 years, man. Probably longer than that. Look, they are holding hands. That's a beautiful thing, man. I dare you. See, they didn't need me over here for this, man. This ain't that much, man. I could have stayed where I was at, man. I was cooking. Like the great debaters say, y'all was cooking, man. Y'all was cooking. I could have stayed in my area, man. I had it going on, man. I was cooking, man. I was cooking, man. Look at this guy. I was cooking, man. I could have stayed in my area. See, I did all this yesterday for them. They did a good job paving, though. It's nice. It's paved over here. I could have stayed in my area. You heard? They only got they got a little bit of shit up there, man. Yeah, they ran everybody up out of the algorithm over here, man. They ran everybody out my algorithm, man. What's up with that, man? I don't like that, man. That's not cool, man. We still streaming though, man. I'm gonna go dumb. dump. Welcome to the bed where the bed is. Damn, let me go. Welcome to the bed where the bed is on. Smash the like button, y'all. See, I had to go help out the paving crew. I'm gonna go dump though. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button, man. Send them back over here, man. Yeah, they got upset with me today, right? Because, you know, today is Friday, man. I wasn't in the mood. I wasn't in the mood for the trolls, man. This guy came over here trolling me, man. I'm like, yo, enough is enough, right? They sent a weirdo over here, man, and I killed him. I was like, yo, bro, don't tell me about my appearance, man. Then you want to use the I'm a black man shit, like, bro, kick rocks. I'm a black man. What do you mean? You don't look presentable. Then I think I just killed him because I said, yo, I'm not presentable, but I'm at work. This is very presentable. Very presentable. I dare you. Tropical smoothies right there, man. Damn, they expanding this parking lot over here. I dare you. Yeah, like what the dude said to me too. I'm gonna tell you something, right? I'm just waiting for a couple people to get in here. So I want y'all to catch this, right? And my Rastafaris, my Caribbean massives, my yard folk, right? What he said to me was offensive, right? That's why I flipped out on him the way I did. Because if you said that to one of my Jamaican relatives, yeah, they would have went all the way in on you, brother. Right? Have you ever seen a real Rasta Jamaican's beard? Nappy, right? Very nappy. They don't brush it, they don't comb it, they let God do what God does, right? Now, you don't even know if I'm a Rasta. You came on here. That's why I say, like, the internet is just disgusting at times, right? Because people will come on here and disrespect you. Like, he disrespected me, telling me I need to shave. I don't look presentable. How do you know I'm not a Rasta? How do you know that I wasn't raised like, yo, we don't shave? Right? You told me. Now, in different cultures, I'm gonna show y'all that. I'm gonna Google that, right? When I get up here and dump. That's why they try to shut my log down, because they know I killed him. I killed him, but I did get. That's what I'll be working on. But I like to do the with the chat that helps me to work on that. But I killed him though, man. He came over here with homosexual tendencies, bro. That's homosexual tendencies, man. You said a man that you looked in your eyes through your visual. I was basically you're trying to tell me I'm undesirable, but yo, that's homosexual shit, man. You're a homo, man. You need to come out the closet, man. And it's like I killed her because I had a female in here that said I look like Raekwon. Shout out to her, Hood Currency. And I said to her, I said, yo, if you said that to me, I would have took it better. I still would have felt some type of way, but at least you're a woman. You're a woman, right? But a man telling me that? Come on, brother. What type of man are you? So I came to this yard right here to dump. But look, I'm gonna Google this for y'all. I want y'all to see this, right? What he said to me is offensive. It's very offensive. Damn, the problem needs to be. See, they don't. If I don't come over here, or somebody else doesn't come over here, and you see it, maintain this over here. This shit doesn't. The power doesn't get handled. Yes, I am Young Gonzo. Salute to Cali in the building. Yo, Young Gonzo's starting to turn into a regular. Appreciate you, soldier. Yo, Young Gonzo, man. Yeah, the numbers was up, man. They shut my numbers down a little bit because I went off on this dude, man. I went off on this dude, Young Gonzo. Yo, this dude came over here, right? This dude came over here. They sent them over here to try to make me get out of character. But I didn't get out of character. I just let him have it, Young Gonzo. He came over here, right? Check what he told me, right? Yo, he looked at my beard. Man, he's another man now, Young Gonzo. Check the vibes, right? This is a man, another grown man. He told me as a black man, because that's the angle they try to tell him to come in here with. As a black man. He said, yo, I'm a black man, right? Yo, you need to shave. You look unpresentable. He told me I looked unpresentable. Young Gonzo, check it out, right? So what I did was, yo, I fronted on him. I flexed on him. I said, damn, brother, I'm unpresentable because of my beard, right? So I flexed on him. I said, but yo, look, I'm working. I showed him the equipment, Gonzo. I said, damn, I'm doing government, municipality work, but yet I'm unpresentable because of my beard appearance. And then I went off on him. I said, yo, are you a homosexual man? Are you a homosexual, man? Because my beard to you as a black man makes me unpresentable. But yet I am doing municipality work. Exactly. Yo, Gonzo. And they got mad. They got mad at that, man. Because I kind of went off on them. I went off on them, man. I went off, man. Because I'm like, yo, you got to stop sending these dudes over here, man. Stop sending these dudes over here. Because that shit is weird, man. That shit is weird. I'm doing my job. One, and I'm streaming content, two. But like I always say, Gonzo, you do have options. If my appearance, you don't like my appearance, why are you over here? And then he stayed in the chat for dumb long. It was like, bro, who sent you now? You understand? It's like, yo, who sent you? But look, I want to Google this, right? Because look, he don't even know my background, right? Had he said that to some of my Jamaican family members, yeah, that's offensive. That's offensive. Hey, Mike. Yeah, I did it. I just left him over there. I got it for him. I took care of it. I'm dumping now at East Northport. I just took care of that for them. Yeah. No, I went over there. John called me. John called me and I took care of it for him. No problem, man. Look, I'm not gonna jump in the loader, but this pile does need some attendance over here at East Northport. I'm just giving you the heads up. Okay. All right, now I won't be dumping no more over here. I'm gonna dump in the yard. All right. See you later. Yep. Yeah. See, that was them call. Look, I'm unpresentable, but look, I'm the go-to guy, right? You see, yo, Gonzo, I'm the go-to guy. Look, they calling me, right? But yo, Gonzo and whoever else is in here, right? Had he said that to some of my Jamaican family members, right? This is Rastafari, man. What you mean? Yo, where I'm from, where my people's from, this is sexy right here, man. This is sexy. You know your beard like this. This dude told me I was undesirable. Look, we're gonna look that up because it's break time, right? Yeah, this dude told me I was undesirable, right? Yo, my Rasta family. Wagwan, right? Yo, that was offensive. Telling a man, right? Look, let's look this up real quick, man. Let's look this up, right? That's why they tried to shut the live stream down, because they know I killed him. Like, bro, you don't tell another man that he needs to shave, right? And that it's unpresentable. Bristol in the house. Shout out to England, man. Give Bristol, England a like. Yo, look. Check this out, right? And I know they're gonna send him back over here, right? Young Gonzo, listen to this, listen. In the Rastafari culture, a beard is like a dreadlock. It is a sacred, symbolic practice representing connection to the African heritage. So you told me as a black man, you idiot. You insulted me, man, as a black man, right? African heritage, spiritual strength, and refusal to adhere to Babylonian, Western, societal norms. You insulted me. So nephews, when y'all see this, and you see why I went off the way I went off, he told me I needed to shave, right? And I just told you, in my family, you offended me, right? I am not a Rastafari, but I have Rastafari family, and you offended me by telling me that, because my beard, which is nappy to you, right? It's nappy, right? Look, it's nasty to you, but to the eyes of my family and my people, this is beauty. Hopefully you caught that sauce, man. He said he probably can't grow one, brother. Nah, he was, yo, Gonzo, he was men on films, man. Yeah, he was men on films, man. Yeah, you don't look at another man like that, man. Yeah, listen, you don't look like another man like that. Yeah, he said I was unpresentable, bro. That's a homo. You're a homosexual, man. You're a homosexual. Why? What about my beard? Why are you looking at my beard? And because it's unshaved, I'm unpresentable. Yeah, man. Yo, listen, Ron. That's why I just read that, man. That's why I had to read that, Ron. Listen, I have a lot of Caribbean, Jamaican family, man. Right? I used to have long dreads. I cut my dreads. I had long dreads, right? My uncles and family, that's how they rock it, man. They're real rosters. Nappy dreaded, beard dreaded out. That in that culture, that is beauty. You heard what they just said? That is strength. That is strength. And this dude said as a black man, you a sellout, homie. You said as a black man, right? He said as a black man. I looked at, that was offensive, man. That was offensive, man. That was offensive, man. But it is what it is, man. That's what you got to deal with. You got to deal with that. I had to learn that, man. I went off a little bit, but I kept it professional. Then I bounced them up out of here, man. Facts, Ron, man. These dudes is weirdos, man. These guys are super weird, Ron. They super weird, man. They are super weird, man. He was a man. I was a man, Buddha. Smash that like button. But shout out to you, a young Gonzo. It's Friday, man. You see, I called me again, but look, I took care of that job. I should have hit him with the line. That's one of my favorite lines, right? That's my line. Y'all ever watch Jason's Lyric, right? You ever watch Jason's Lyric? Bokeem Woodbine had the best line in the movie at the end. Remember when he killed Trench and the other dude, he went over there and shot the crib up? And He told his brother, right, before he killed, he killed this because he thought he killed Lyric, right? Yeah, he told Jason, he said, you see them two niggas downstairs? I took care of that. He was like, I took care of that. That's what I just told my guy. He said he forgot to tell me that I had to do the job over there. And I was like, nah, don't worry about it. I took care of it. I was like, yo, I just left from over there. I took care of that. I took care of that, man. That's what they do, man. I told you, I'm special elite forces, man. Now I would have had a quarter of my area done already, man. I would have not, probably more than that, man. Probably more than that, man. Cause you see, I was mopping that up over there. That's what we call sweeping it. I was mopping that up. Right, Ron? Yo, that's my favorite line. Yo, my brother, right? He do music. Yo, I used to give him all the fire skits. Yo, he used to have, look. Yo, we was setting trends. Yo, I gave him that skit. I was like, yo, bro, you got to use that skit for one of your interludes, right? On the mixtape. He was like, yo, you see them two niggas downstairs? He said, yo, you ain't got to go nowhere. Yo, you see them two niggas downstairs? I took care of that. Yeah, did he have, right? Yo, my brother had the fire mixtapes. Yeah, I was giving him all that heat, right? I was helping executive producer shits, right? And then the other, you want to know another skit I gave him that was fire, right? That he had on one of his mixtapes. Rest in peace to my man Shogun. Yo, I gave him the Shogun one. But Shogun was like, if it ain't the series, Bruce Leroy. He said, catch his bullets with his teeth. Catch his bullets with his teeth. Nigga, please. I got something real for your ass. And he said, classic. Yo, classic. Yo, those drops right there. Oh my God. Yeah, that had to be one. Yo, rest in peace to Shogun. Whoever wrote that script, yo, that was one of the classic lines, man. He said, catch his bullets with his teeth. Nigga, please. I got something real for your ass. And he said, now look, I dumped. I just dumped, so now when I go back over here, I can run through a lot of the area. I dare you. Yo, Camron and Dame Dash shit is getting real ugly. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, man. I know Dame. Yo, Dame used to box, man. Yo, Dame Dash can fight, man. Yo, Dame wants to beat him up. When you seen that post that Dame posted, and I'm gonna do the follow up later on it, right? Yo, Dame really wants to beat him up, man. Dame wants to get violent. Dame wants to get violent, y'all. Dame wants to beat him up, man. If you know, you know. Dame wants to beat Camron up, man. Cause he knows he can. But Cam's not no fighter. I just think, to be honest, to me, Cam is gonna have the protection of the industry and certain people because he made his deal. But I think he lost a lot of respect from official people. Especially how he's carrying it as a man. Right? I just think but like I said, in this society that we live in now, he's gonna be protected. And there's gonna be a lot of people, because we live in a society now where, this is me personally, my opinion, where like men, when they have a falling out or disagreement, you could do sideways shit, backdoor shit, and nobody's gonna hold you accountable or acceptable. It's not like how, like, back in the day where if you did some suspect, questionable shit, another man to tell you that, like, yo, bro, You know, that ain't it. That ain't it, man. Alright, what I'm gonna do is though, appreciate that like, whoever that was, salute. You made the double digit mark. I'm gonna go over here, even though it's break time, man. Cause look, I was in my bed over here, y'all. I was in my bed, and I was getting to my motion, and I almost knocked out the whole, like I said, the whole quarter. But I'm gonna go get that court done, and then I'm gonna just take a late break. I got a big ass section over here, man. Big section. Yeah, hold on. Let me see what you said. Give me a second, man. Give me a second. I love it. That's why I like to keep it up here. But you know, when I ride the main roads, it gets too bumpy. And it comes up out the holster. Ever do any fishing? Yeah, like this. Yeah, when I go upstate, right? I go upstate a little bit. Yeah, I wanna go on a boat though, man. You know, I'm getting to that age where I wanna do one of them exotic ones on the boat, man. You know? Catch me a big tuna or something, man. You know, a big tuna fish, man. But thanks for asking, you. You know? I want to catch me a big tuna. You know, a big tuna? What state? I'm in New York, man. New York, New York. New York, New York. New York. This is, look, I'm in New Yeti. I got 100 guns, 100 clips. I'm from New York, New York. And I'm gonna hit this road right here, real quick. The L's. This is the L's, man. I'm relaxing. Even he said it's relaxing. Even if you don't, I know. Yo, the water's relaxing. Yo, you ain't got. Yo, look. You Slayer. You ain't got to tell me the water's relaxing, man. Yo, just kicking it on the water. See, I'm not one of those persons, right? I thought I was gonna be like that, right? I went on a cruise, right? I remember going on a cruise, man, and I thought I was gonna, cause yeah, you know, when you never do certain things, and people give you their experiences, they're gonna be like, yo, you're gonna be seasick, all of that, man. Listen, when I went on a cruise, I can't wait to take my daughters on a cruise now, cause they older, right? Yo, when I went on a cruise, man, and being out over that water, man, that shit was like, oh man. They was like, nah, yo, you gonna get out there on that water, and this is gonna be nothing but water, you're gonna get sick. Man, I loved it. I loved it. Being in the middle of that ocean. Just loved it, man. Yeah, we went to the Bahamas, right? And somewhere else, I can't even remember. But I loved it. Yo, man, I loved it, man. Yo, the Bahamas be flooded though, man. Alright, I'm back over here in my section. I did this. I want to get that court. I'm going to get that court. Look, I'm going to get this court done real quick. Go, you got it. Go, fella. I'm going to let you go, fella. I'm going to get this court done real quick, y'all. Show y'all. Watch me work, y'all. Yo, look, I love the water, man. We was out there in the ocean, right? And I was saying, I was like, I remember just sitting, it was like the Titanic for me. But the Titanic went down. I remember just sitting out, just looking at the water. Right? I was waking up early in the morning, Cause the sun, you know, you be out there and you see that sun coming up and the water. You know, I used to walk around because them boats are magnificent. They're big. You can get your exercise just walking around the boat. And that's what I was doing, man. What's my line of work? I am a heavy equipment operator, man. I'm a heavy equipment operator. I have a commercial driver's license, Class A driver's license. But I'm a heavy equipment operator. That's my title right now. But I drive trucks. I do it all. I do it all. Look, I'm gonna come over here and finish this right here. Remember, this is where I was at, right? I'm gonna finish this and I'm gonna go take a late break. See my marks over here? I wanna just knock out this cord over here. I'm gonna knock this out. And then I'm gonna go grab break. Remember, if they didn't call me over, I would have been, like I said, this section would have been done. I would have had this done already. Nice, America needs more like you. Man, they do. You, man, they do, man. You should have been over here earlier, man. Somebody told me I needed to be more presentable. Right? You should have been over here earlier, man. Because my beard, I need to shave my beard. So I need to be more presentable, man. I need to be more presentable, man. Right? My man told me I needed to be more presentable. Meanwhile, I'm on the back nine of my career, man. I was able to come from Section 8 housing, living in the projects. You know, my mother was on food stamps and stuff like that, but she got it together, right? My man told me I was unpresentable though, man, because I didn't have I needed to shave my beard, right? I needed to shave my beard. That was so offensive. That's why I had to go hard on him, man, because he disrespected my Jamaican culture, man. He disrespected my Jamaican culture, man. Had I not carried it like that, shout out to the brother King Earner, right? Had I not carried it like that with honor, and when I see my Caribbean Jamaican family that is rostered up, I would have felt like I didn't have honor, because they don't shave their beards. They have long nappy dreads, and that is a sign of strength, right? And if I ever said that to one of them, upon greeting them like, damn brother, your beard is nappy, when you gonna cut it? That is offensive. They might want to fight. They might want to fight, man. Right? Say that to a real yard Jamaican. You know, say that to them. They might want to fight you. What your bomb clock talk about? They might want to fight you, man. You tell them that, man. A naughty head dread. You tell them that, like, yo, man, your beard looks nasty, man. You need a haircut. Yo, cut your beard. See if they don't want to lick a shot. He said, let the haters hate. Yeah, I do, man. I do. But you know, I deal with public relations, man. I'm a PR, man. So I gotta be able to deal with that, man. That is what YouTube helped me out with. Look, I tightened this up right here. See? I tightened this up right here. This is good. This is good now, right? See how we looking? I just want to finish this section. I'll go grab break now. I had to finish this section, man, because they called me up. I was almost done with this little section, man. I was like, nah, man, I gotta finish that section, man. Y'all killing my vibes, man. I need to finish this section right here, man. That's what they did. Yo, yesterday they did that, right? Look. Hurry up, hurry up. Hurry up, blue car. That's what they did yesterday, right? They did that yesterday, right? They took me out my area, right? They like killed my vibes. Hog Slayer. Yo, Hog Slayer. Yo, do you kill hogs? Are you still in here, Hog Slayer? Hopefully you're still in here. Yo, do you kill hogs? Yo, you know I be watching yo, I be watching that, man. I don't eat pork. I'm not a pork eater, but you know, my family in Georgia does that shit too. They eat pork. You know, I got, you know, my aunties and them, they eat that shit down there. Yo, Hog Slayer. You know, that's one of my favorite things that I watch. Is the wild boar hunters, the wild hog hunters, right? Yo, my family does that. I can't wait to go to Georgia, cause we got land down there. We got acres and acres. You know, they eat that. Yo, they kill them pigs. They trap them, catch them and kill them, and they eat pork chops. They eat off of that. They make you know, everything, sausage. You know, they eat pork. They eat pork. But I be watching that the hog hunters, right? Yeah, that's big business, man. That's big business, man. And it's cool to me, man. But yo, some of them boars, them wild hogs, yo, them shits be like ruthless, man. They get real big down there, man. They get real big, man. They get, yo, Texas got them bad. Florida, where you at, Georgia. Yo, them things be like, they really be moving and grooving down there. Look, now I knocked this section out, y'all. See, this section is knocked out. I'm gonna go grab break. I told you they was taking the whole tree down. Look, see, they over here. He had to talk to the homeowner, because I'm telling you, he didn't want the tree down. That's how they be. They be like, yo, man, can you just take this off and that off? They be like, nah, you know, the tree is dead. So then they bring the foreman over here, and the foreman comes and talks to him. Because people don't be wanting their whole trees taken down. They feel some type of way. They be like, yo, man, that's my tree. There goes Elchester. I'm gonna do one pass on Elchester like this. So when I come back, right? I'm about to go grab break now. When I come back, I'm gonna come back and go up Elchester. But I'm about to go get my spinach, y'all. I'm gonna do I'm gonna do mixed greens. Spinach might have me at the bathroom. I'm gonna do the mixed greens, man. It's a good sport and puts food on it. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I know. You ain't, yo, listen, you ain't gotta tell me. My cousins in them, right? I went down there. They know I don't eat pork, right? But we had my cousin. She's a manager at Publix, right? Publix got some good fried chicken. So she got all the fried chicken from Publix. And they know I love fish. My auntie and them, we had the crazy fish fry. But my cousins in them, they did the pig roast, man. They caught a whole pig prior to me coming down there, because look, I wanted to go hunting with them, but they already had the pig, man. They did the pig roast. It was good time. That's when I told that story. Yeah, my cousin, you know, my family down there, they make that moonshine. Right, that's when I was still drinking. Yo, that moonshine put me out, man. I'm a city slicker, man. I was feeling myself. I was like, man, this moonshine ain't shit. That shit had me waking up on the porch, man. I woke up on the porch. Hold on, let me see what you're saying right here. I'm at a main intersection. Let me see what you said. I hunt everything. Deer, duck. I hunted duck before with some of my deer with some of my co-workers. Duck, turkey, hogs, frogs, crawfish, love the fish. Yeah, so you official hog slayer. You can live off the land. Yeah, you can live off the land. You know how to survive, man. You can live off the land. You like my kinfolk. Yeah, you can live off the land, good brother. You are definitely official. That's how my family is down there, man. They can live off the land, man. Whenever you can live off the land, you're strong. You are strong, man. You'll never go hungry. You know that, right? Yo, you'll never go hungry, brother. If you know how to live off the land and hunt, yo, you'll never go hungry, brother. See, if the supermarkets and shit was to crash, and people had to, you know, hunt for their food, and a lot of people are starved, man. A lot of people are starved, man. But you'll be alright. So salute to you, Hog Slayer. Salute to you. I'm about to go grab my break. Look. I'm not messing with McDonald's. If there goes McDonald's, look, I'm going to Aldi's, y'all. Stop and Shop is up here. I got my 2 hours in this morning, y'all. Appreciate the 10 likes too, man. Thank you for the likes. Yo, check out that content. Yo, listen, I dropped a fire video last night. A little short video, man. Because, you know, yesterday was more about my daughter. My daughter did her thing as far as covering Team Tucker and Jihad. He was exercising, training a little bit in the gym. He was doing strength training. He looks good, man. And my daughter was, you know, putting out the content. And then I just, you know, I did a King Richard video. Because, you know, Jihad has baseball cards, official baseball cards, tops. And they're out, they're available. And I just asked him a little question about that. You know? But definitely check that out. Look, we'll look at that together real quick. And then I'm gonna end the live chat. Appreciate that like, 11 likes, thank you. Thank you, because I'm here. I'm about to go grab a break, man. Get my grub on. But I want to show y'all that video. Definitely check out my daughter's live stream. She was holding it down. I was just monitoring the chat. Right? But she held it down yesterday. Right? I'm gonna show y'all the video. The video was fire too. Look, I could have put out more, but I just wanted just a little bit, man. The temperature it's about 60 right now. It's cool, man. We had it in the fall. The temperature, actually, I'll tell you right now. Hold on, good brother. I'll tell you right now, good brother. $73 actually. It's 73. But this is the video I dropped yesterday. A little light work. Jihad Tucker. My content is fire, man. You know, we expanded, but this is the source streaming. But this is the video right here. Hold on, let me turn everything off. This is a loud ass machine. This is a loud ass machine, but look. This is my daughter's video right here. She was on her job. Youngest PR in the game.
I'm trying to come up in a position to get that push on here. Slide, if I do like this, slide, come back in here and push it. That's what I'm saying. Come on, look at the last lap. Let's go. Like, yeah, I'm running. Yeah, right here. Slide. Right there. Slide. Slide. Yeah. Fine. Slide. Water. Slide. Love. Slide. No, it's slide. I'm not turning the motor. It's slide. Damn.
You heard my daughter, damn.
I'm trying to come up position to get that 40 on here. Slide, if I do like this, slide, come back in here and put that. That's what I'm saying. Hey, come on, let's go last lap. Let's go. Like, yeah, right here. Slide. Right there. Slide.
I'm about to remix this, y'all. Yeah, that's my daughter's work right there. I'm gonna remix that. I'm gonna put out a lot of clips on that. That was my daughter's work, right? This is my work right here, though. I just don't talk boxing. I teach you. Real content, y'all. But this right here is King Richard's sauce, right? The vision. I'm going to end the live stream. This is the vision drowning the views.
Legendary journeys begin with a single card. Team Tucker's inspiring rise to greatness.
Big things, man. Yeah, where can I get them cards at, man?
Right now, man, you guys get the pack. They randomize them, so you get the pack, they go. It might pop up. You feel me? But you're lucky you might get. We got 1 in 5 cards. Only 5 of our cards. Yeah. And you got the 1 in 150. So you feel me? It depends on which one you get.
Yeah, but what is that like? What is that like being on an actual baseball card now, man?
You know, it's a good, man. It's a blessing, man. You feel me? Things like that, you show you that, yo, you can make your name legendary for real. You feel me? Yeah. And like shit like this, you know, all of that, my little championships I was saying with the gym, but now we got cards and shit. I get one, I'm gonna bring one here too.
Definitely. You know, I need one signed, too.
You don't get a whole crate.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one signed, man. Once again, man, Team Tucker.
Big Team Tucker, original Team Tucker.
Yes.
Never not Team Tucker.
Yeah. Man. Around the world, baby. But hey, what do I know, man? What do I know, man? You know?
Grab your pack and own a piece of Team Tucker legacy. Legendary journeys.
Yes, grab your pack and own a piece of Team Tucker legacy. But yes, my daughter did the thing yesterday.
Gotta be working in the gym. Yeah, we gotta work.
Go work.
Working in the gym.
Work. You gotta leave it on.
You know, we got everybody working here. And we got Team Tucker. Gotta be working.
Shout out to my daughter. Great job. I'm gonna go grab break. Maybe I'll do a short on my break, man, real quick, you know. But this is the Source Experience. The news by Shanewz. Media, marketing, management. Yes, management, consultant agent, Shanewz Boxing. Serious inquiries only. How is the content looking now? Yeehaw!